Hi Susie, it's Dave here. I'm just going to make a video running through all the settings, making sure you've got everything in place so I can start getting some books ordered. I'll make you a second video as well. We'll actually start looking at books and show you a bit of the process. So I will send you this link. All you'll need to do is log in using my password and things, which I'll send you. Now once you're in here, this is going to be the heart of everything that you do. Let's try that again. Oops. Oh, got my caps lock on, that's why. Right, so once you're in here, what you want to be doing is clicking on Book Arbitrage. Now with that sheet that I sent you, this sheet here, see this sales rank? It'll all come clear in the end, but you will be able to find the up-to-date version here, sales rank chart. So sales rank is important because, as you can see, the lower the sales rank number, the nearer to zero it is, the quicker a book sells. So what we don't want to be doing is contemplating any books that are above 1 million, just because it takes far too long to sell. Lower the number the better. I mean, that's got 300,000 because they'll sell on average 1 or 2 a day. So if we can buy a book that sells 1 or 2 a day, then we're obviously going to sell it far more quickly. Now the hub of everything, where we're going to be finding the books, is here. Research, find books. This is what you will be using pretty much every day. You fill all in these fields here. I'll do all this in the next video, and basically you'll just open them up here like that, and then it takes you to a book sales page on Amazon. Now as it currently stands, Susie, you should be having 3 extensions on your Chrome browser. You've got Keeper here, which is all this information. Okay, this isn't a very good book. I'll show you because of the way that the graph's going. You should also have this one, check permissions, which I sent you a link for. If I click on this here, if it doesn't show on that screen, what it'll do, hopefully, see this bit here, it'll tell you if you can sell it or not. So you need an Amazon seller account because it can't log in. So if I just log into my seller account, ideally I need you to sign up to a free version if you can. If not, I'll give you mine, but ideally I'd need you to get your own, just because I don't know how it conflicts with you being in a different country. I don't want to get locked out of my account. So if you can sign up to the Amazon seller account, that would be great. Let me just quickly sign in here, and then I'll be able to show you how that works. Not doing too well with passwords today. Oh, what's going on? Right. I don't know why it's not letting me in there. Right, Susie, so sorry about that, I'm back now. So I've logged into my Amazon account, so that should work now, this check permissions extension. So let's just refresh it, because it needs your seller account to confirm whether we can sell it. Okay, that's good. So we're not going to go for this book because of various reasons, which I'll go through on the next video. But that is saying you can sell this product, but you can only sell it in new, collectible and used conditions, and those are the conditions you are not allowed. So let's say that we was going to buy this book, then we would obviously go for this one here. It's in used condition. We never buy acceptable. Stay away from acceptable. We don't do them because the condition is far too random, and often you get bad conditions. We don't buy new either, because sometimes some sellers sell new books which are actually counterfeits. So the only things we look for is good, like new, and very good. Those are the 3 books that we want to be looking at really. So that's the check permissions extension. Now let's have a look at the stock, which is the how many. So we'll click on that. Unfortunately, it does take a few seconds to load. There we go. So all this information here is basically the keeper information, excuse me, the keeper information summed up. So if we go to Prime, as the how many extension said, there's only one FBA listing, fulfillment by Amazon, which is Prime. And it said there's just one. There you go, one. So there's only one listing here. There's no other sellers underneath it. And the sales rank is 6 million. So obviously it's nowhere near being under 1 million, which is what we're aiming for. And estimated monthly sales is 0. So just taking that into consideration, that's a really bad book to go for. I'm just showing you the extensions now really, don't worry about what the criteria is. And then the final extension is the item stock levels, which is an important factor, because say that there's more. In fact, let's get another book up. It's just randomly going along really, getting a feel for them. So click on how many. So again, it's not a great looking chart. This, the sales rank here is about 12 million, so it's going to be a bad book. I'm just trying to show you around the extensions. See, at the stocking levels, there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. There's 15 from this seller. But the important thing is, this is where you just buy them. But we're competing with the Prime sellers. Now, as you can see, there's 2 Prime sellers here. So if I was to sell this book, I'd need to sell it ideally at $8.34 so I can be top. However, I'm not going to be able to make profit on this because I can't buy the book for about, what was it, $5 or $6. So I'm not even going to consider it. But just using it as an example, say that I wanted to be listed 3rd, then there's only 1, 2 books in front of me. If this seller had 10 or 15 books, then I wouldn't even bother, because I've got to go through 16 sales before, if I was 3rd here, before I would make a sale. So those are the 3 core extensions that you need. It makes life so much easier. The keeper, the check permissions. Do bear in mind with the check permissions, you have to click on the logo to make it work. Sometimes it comes up on the other pages, but if you click on the logo, then it'll tell you exactly. It just saves you going to an Amazon account and having to submit it for Amazon to tell you, yeah, you can sell it. It's just a shortcut of telling you what's allowed. And then obviously the keeper, which is an important stat, which brings up all your grid reference. But in the next video, I'll dig in a bit deeper so it's more clear on that. There is another extension as well called camel, which you'll probably come across in the video links in this sheet that I sent you. It's up to you if you want to use it. Gives you a secondary information offering in regards to certain books. Bookkeeper is your main one. If you use that, you're not going to go far wrong. So yeah, just a quick introduction to the extensions. The Member Central, you can play around with Find Books and your sales rank chart. Those are the only 2 places that you will need to bear in mind. And that is then everything lined up. Again, you do need an Amazon seller account, so apply for that as soon as you can, Susie. Don't do the paid option, just do the free option. And yeah, then we're pretty much good to go. On the next video, we'll break this down, fill these fields in, and we'll start digging into books, and I'll give you a few examples as to what would be a good book for you to add onto this spreadsheet, which I've given you access to now. Okay, Susie, thank you.